Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 30 of Personal Development Training Series. My name is Mohammad Reza Fati, and I'm a life coach. What we do in life echoes in eternity. I guarantee you that your life is going to be separated to two parts, before and after personal development training. In the previous episode, we talked about body and why we neglect it. In this episode, we are going to discuss something different. Have you ever felt triggered for no reason, like you don't feel okay, like you are preparing for something, like your body is building a defense for no obvious reason? You're just not okay. You're just preparing for what? It's like our body has moved ahead of our own mind, like the body has read the room before the brain had caught up. And that highlights something that most people ignore. Your body doesn't always wait for your thoughts. A lot of the time, the body acts first and the mind explains later. So, in this episode, I want to share a few scientific truths about the body, the kind that makes your everyday life more understandable. Part 1. The brain isn't a dictator, it's a sensitive, expensive partner. We tend to speak as if the brain is the boss. I decided, I'll push through, I'll make this decision, I'm controlling my life, as if the brain is doing all that. But the brain is not just a commander, it's also a high maintenance consumer. It uses a surprising amount of energy, and when energy is low, the brain doesn't try harder. It changes strategy. This matters because when you say, why can't I focus today? Why can't I just go through life and fight? The answer isn't always character. Sometimes the answer is simply this: your system is underfueled, underrested, and running on pressure for so long. That's why on some days you can handle quick tasks like emails, small fixes, surface level work, but the deep task, the thing that actually makes your life move forward, they feel heavy, like in a strange way. So if you've ever felt busy but not moving, that can be your body talking to you, not just a productivity problem. And that leads us to the second truth. Part 2. Your nervous system is like a smoke alarm, sensitive by design. A smoke alarm isn't waiting for a full fire, like the whole building is on fire, let me signal an alarm. No, it's built to react early, even if it occasionally overacts. Your nervous system works the same way. Its priority isn't achievement, its priority is survival. So it scans constantly the tone of voice, facial expressions, unpredictability, social tension, environment, deadlines, everything. It's always moving, calculating, watching like a radar. You might not consciously notice why you get tense, but your body has picked up. It says something isn't stable here within seconds, and then the familiar shift has happened. Your posture tightens, your jaw gets hard, your breathing becomes shallow, and you feel like low. Your body is not ready to go. Not because danger is guaranteed, but because uncertainty is registered as risk. And modern Western life is full of those uncertainties and those small alarms, open loops, unfinished tasks, constant notifications, financial pressure, social performance, the feeling that you should always be improving and on guard. It's not a crisis, but together it produces that alarm. When that alertness lasts too long during our life, the body does something predictable. It starts saving energy. Part 3. When safety is missing, the system chooses the short term. Here's a simple truth: An unsafe body does not build the future. It cannot, because building the future requires patience, depth, consistency, thinking, planning, and those are expensive functions. So under pressure, the brain quietly leans toward short-term relief, quick rewards, lighter tasks, procrastination, social media, temporary escape. That's the moment many people judge themselves. Why am I like this? Why do I keep avoiding what matters? Why do I reach for the easy? But from a body perspective, it can be simple. Your system is protecting resources. It says, we are running low, spend less. We don't have enough resources, try to spend what is necessary. So, if you want lasting change, there is a question that matters more than motivation and anything else. How often has your body received a real signal of safety for the past month? Which brings us to the next truth, part 4. Sleep isn't just rest, it's the repair shift. Many people think sleep is just shutdown, but sleep is one of the busiest shifts your body runs. It repairs, it recalibrates, it sorts and organizes. Imagine your mind as a room that is filled with files all day. Conversations, stress, inputs, decisions, what people tell you, what you think. And good sleep is when the room gets organized. Poor sleep is when the lights go off, but the messy room stays. So you wake up, you're awake, but no internal work has happened. Small problems feel heavier. You're not ready for the big change. If you've been telling yourself, I'm just an easy person to fool, I'm not that type of fighter, you need to keep yourself in the right direction. Am I receiving enough sleep? Am I eating properly? Am I receiving enough calmness? This brings us to the 5th part. Low-grade inflammation can shape mood and decisions. Your body isn't only muscles and bones, it's also chemistry. When stress is chronic, movement is low, food is irregular, and sleep is fragmented, your body can drift into a defensive state like it's preparing for something. And defense changes everything: your mood, your energy, your patience, your optimism, your social tolerance, your preparedness to fight with things. So you might go through a week feeling more reactive, more pessimistic, more tired than usual, and assume yourself, something is wrong with me. I am not good enough. This is one of those places that I say your life is going to be divided to 2 parts. Sometimes the truth is much simpler and less shameful. Your system is doing the best it can under these circumstances, under this psychological pressure. I'm not saying blame the body. I'm saying it's not fair to blame yourself, your personality, for everything that happens in your life. Sometimes you just have to cool down so you can think clearly, so you can recover. So, what do we do with these facts? I'm going to teach you one technique that helps you implement these scientific truths and bind them into your real life. Here's 3 questions you can ask yourself for a few days. This is why I say journaling it's not just important, it has to be a part of your life. Question number 1. Today, was my body open or tight? Did I feel threatened or safe? Number 2. Where did I run out of capacity? I'm not talking about real dangers. I'm talking about small and less alarming senses. Number 3. What actually gave me a signal of safety today? Even briefly, a small moment counts, just for 5 minutes. These questions do one powerful thing. They pull you out of moral judgment and they drive you into accurate observation. That's where journaling becomes real practical, not in a poetic way. It's meant to record your real data. 3 lines, 3 questions, 3 to 7 days in a row. And then something shifts. You start seeing what drains you, what stabilizes you, what makes you brace. And once you see the pattern, direction becomes real. Because direction isn't just big goals. Direction is learning the rhythm you can sustain without breaking yourself. Sometimes the direction is take it easy, give it a rest, protect yourself, protect your body. Final thoughts. Your body is a reporter, not an enemy. When it says, I'm tired, I'm not motivated, I don't feel like it, it's not judging you. It doesn't want to stop your growth. It doesn't jeopardize your interests. No. Your body is a vehicle and it needs rest. You're not just a driver, you're also the body. This body is you. It's a part of you at least. So, quit judging yourself. If your life isn't working, maybe all you need is some rest. In the next episode, we'll go into the uncomfortable part, the everyday habits that look normal but quietly keep those warning lights turning on. What we do in life echoes in eternity.